Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Muthia Safira Lee Sandy, and my student ID number is 234111028. In this video, I will present a topic that has been assigned as part of my course requirements. During this presentation, I will explain the main concepts, theories, and important points related to the topic in order to provide a clearer understanding of the subject matter. I hope this presentation will be informative and help enhance our knowledge and understanding of the topic being discussed. Without further ado, let's begin the presentation.
Slide 1: Definition and background of the development of accounting principles in the United States. Okay, on the first slide we will discuss the definition and background of the development of accounting principles in the United States. The development of accounting principles in the United States is a crucial chapter in the history of modern accounting. This topic examines how accounting principles evolved from simple practices to structured standards widely used in the business world. In the early days of business, each company had its own unique approach to preparing financial reports. As a result, financial reports were often difficult to compare between companies due to the lack of uniform guidelines. As business and investment activity increases, the need for accurate and reliable financial information becomes increasingly crucial. Investors require financial reports that can be used to assess a company's performance before making investment decisions. Furthermore, the development of capital markets also demands standards that can increase transparency and consistency in financial reporting. Without clear standards, the information presented in financial reports has the potential to mislead users. Therefore, various parties are beginning to realize the need to develop accounting principles that can be used as a joint guideline in preparing financial reports. This is where the process of developing accounting principles in the United States began and then developed into one of the most influential accounting standard systems in the world. Next, on the second slide, we will discuss the history of the development of accounting principles in the United States. The development of accounting principles in the United States did not occur instantly, but through a long process and was influenced by various economic events. In the early 20th century, the growth of large companies and the development of capital markets. This created the need for a more structured financial reporting system. However, at that time there were no generally accepted accounting standards. An important event that became a turning point was the Great Depression or major economic crisis in 1929. This crisis caused many investors to experience losses and creates distrust in the financial information presented by the company. In response to these conditions, the United States government formed the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, in 1934. This institution is tasked with overseeing the capital market and ensuring that public companies present transparent financial information to the public. After that, various professional organizations began to play a role in developing more systematic accounting principles. One of them is the Committee on Accounting Procedure or CAP, which issues various accounting guidelines. Then the CAP was replaced by the Accounting Principles Board or APB, which attempted to formulate accounting principles in a more structured and consistent manner.
On the third slide, we will discuss the institutions that played an important role in the development of accounting principles in the United States. The first institution is the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC. The SEC has an important role in overseeing public companies and ensure that financial information conveyed to investors is done honestly and transparently. The second institution is the Committee on Accounting Procedure or CAP. This organization is one of the first bodies to attempt to develop accounting guidelines through the publication of accounting research bulletins. Next, there is the Accounting Principles Board or APB, which replaces CAP. The APB tries to create accounting principles that are more systematic and can be applied more widely by companies. The most influential institution today is the Financial Accounting Standards Board, or FASB. The FASB is responsible for developing and establishing the financial accounting standards used in the United States. The biggest contribution of these institutions was the birth of the concept of generally accepted accounting principles, or known by the abbreviation GAAP. GAAP is the main guideline in preparing financial reports and aims to create consistency, transparency, and better quality information. In addition, the development of accounting standards in the United States also has a major influence on the development of international accounting standards used in various countries today. Therefore, the contributions of these institutions are not only important for the United States, but also for the development of the accounting profession globally. In closing, on the fourth slide I will convey the conclusion of the material: the development of accounting principles in the United States. The development of accounting principles in the United States is the result of a long process and is influenced by the needs of the business world, the development of capital markets, and various economic events that have occurred throughout history. Various institutions such as the SEC, CAP, APB, and FASB have played a crucial role in establishing a more structured and reliable accounting standard system. Through the contributions of these institutions, accounting principles have evolved into guidelines that can improve the quality of financial reporting. One of the most important results of this development was the formation of Generally Accepted Accounting Principles, or GAAP, which to this day is the main basis for preparing financial reports in the United States. That brings me to the end of my presentation. In conclusion, the topic we have discussed today provides valuable insights and knowledge that can help us better understand the concepts and their applications in the relevant field of study. I hope the information presented in this video has been useful and has contributed to a deeper understanding of the subject. Thank you very much for your attention and for taking the time to watch this presentation. I apologize for any mistakes or shortcomings in my explanation. Thank you, and have a great day. See you in the next presentation. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.